Our spotlight story tonight is about the experiences of Grant County volunteer firefighters who helped to battle the Carlton Complex fires. Reporter Jeff Chu has their story.
It was like entering hell. I mean, the amount of fire that was on the hillside it looked like a volcano.
Grant County Fire District 13 volunteer firefighters Andy Rolfe and Casey Clarkson weren't exactly sure what to expect when they recently responded to the biggest wildfire in Washington state history. Rolfe, a veteran of the Ephrata Area Fire District, and Clarkson, only 7 months into her first year, joined a Grant County wildfire strike team that recently fought fires in Pateros and Brewster. Besides the District 13 duo, the strike force included firefighters from Moses Lake, Ephrata, Royal City, and Fire District 7 near Soap Lake. Dubbed the Carlton Complex wildfire in north central Washington, today it is mostly contained. The fire destroyed some 300 homes and heavily damaged the power grid in scenic Methow Valley. The strike force was assigned to protect homes from out-of-control fires. At nearly 400 square miles, the lightning-caused Carlton fires have eclipsed the 1902 Yacold burn, which killed 38 people and consumed about 373 square miles in southwest Washington. Rolfe, who fought large wildfires in the past, described the scene as the strike force entered the Pateros fire zone.
Very big flames. I mean, I haven't seen flames that big before. They was as tall as trees and sometimes taller than trees.
As a relatively new firefighter, Clarkson said she didn't know what to expect.
It was almost breathtaking, seeing the fire on both sides of the road, and it was trying to jump the highway and seeing it all the way up the hill. And when we rolled into town, we saw, into Pateros, we saw the church, and there was a bunch of firefighters around the church, but everywhere else there was just flames everywhere.
Rolfe said the Grant County Strike Force was waiting at Pateros to return when they were called to Brewster.
Some people had come to visit with us, and actually this lady had burst out in tears, just so thankful that we had helped save their house. And as we were talking to these people, all of a sudden the sirens in Brewster went off, and they were needing more help. And one house was, by the time we got to it, unfortunately, was fully involved, and we tried, but there was no way we could save that house, but the one next door we saved.
Rolfe likened the experience to entering a war zone.
You get into these places that look like Bosnia. I mean, I've been to Bosnia and the houses were flattened there, and it was like going through a battleground.
District 13 Fire Chief Shane Heston praised the volunteers for their self-sacrifice and dedication. Heston, a veteran volunteer himself, said the fire season is shaping up to be the worst ever.
This is a historic fire year for, I think, not just our county, but all of Washington State.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
The Carlton Complex fire is still burning. It is currently 66% contained. And we'll be right back after this message.